Greetings, peace and blessings. Welcome to the spiritual experience. We are all on our own journey called life. I'll be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with song and deliverance. Psalms 32:7. 3 and 2 is 5, plus 7 equals 12. All right. So we definitely closing out a chapter, closing out a cycle. New beginnings, balance, and divine support. All right. I know that's right. Completing patterns that no longer serve us anymore. Okay. Looking to our highest good. Moving in a higher vibration. Using positivity. All right. Now before I jump into anything else, I want to take a moment and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of white light. Please see your protection while I channel this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light, and let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf, while I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine spirit. I'm willing to learn and be teachable, while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so. In the name of Jesus, amen. Now let's see what's going on in this divine energy war spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. I deeply appreciate y'all very much. We have a special announcement. We are raising our standards. As much as I enjoy keeping the collective informed, I've decided to give y'all the appetizer and a taste of the entree. I can't keep giving it all away for free. Going forward, my exclusive members, I'm going to give y'all the extended versions. Y'all gonna get the entree and the dessert. Let me feed your curiosity on my exclusive platform. Details is in the description. All right. Now let's see what universal insights the universe has for us today. All right. We have 4 and 5, which is a 9, plus 1, which is 10, plus 3, which is 13, plus another 3, which is 16. All right. So we're having a tower. All right. We're going to see what kind of tower we're having today because we're closing out a cycle and equals new beginnings. So let's see what kind of tower this is for us today, y'all. But before we do that, let's see what houses are we working on today. We're working on the first house. The first house is appearance, outward personality. Working on the third house. The third house is communication, immediate environment, brothers and sisters. We're working on the fourth house. The fourth house is home, parents, roots, circumstances at the end of life. We're working on the fifth house, romance, children, creativity, fun. All right. We're working on the second house, money, possessions, values. All right. And we're working on the sixth house. The sixth house is work, health, and service. Okay. Now let's see what zodiac signs are we working with today. All right. We're working with Taurus. Taurus is reliable, persistent, and ruled by Venus. We're working with Aries. Aries is energy, initiative, and ruled by Mars. We're working with Capricorn. Capricorn is ambition, organization, and ruled by Saturn. We're working with Virgo. Virgo is analyst, perfection, ruled by Mercury. We're working with Aquarius. Aquarius is original vision and ruled by Uranus. And last but not least, we got Gemini. Gemini is versatility, curiosity, and ruled by Mercury. All right. Now let's see what planets are we working with today. We're working with the Sun. Sun is self-made concerns and vitality. We're working with Pluto. Pluto is transformation, obsession, and power. We're working with Mars. Mars is action, desires, and aggression. We're working with Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion, optimism, and abundance. All right. And we're working with South Node. So yeah, we're definitely closing out cycles on a karmic past. And that could be why we're having a tower. Because it's something that we have to release or let go that's no longer wanted in our life. It can't go where we're going. Because we're going to a higher timeline. So let's see what's going on in this energy. And last but not least, y'all, we got the moon. Emotions, instincts, habits. All right. Now let's see what message we're going to get out the secret garden later on in this experience. Okay, we got 3 and 1, which is 4. 4 and 6 is 10 plus 3, which is 13. It breaks down to a 4. So we're going to get message number 4 out of our secret garden. All right, so we definitely have death and transformation. Gotta release something, y'all. Can write that down. All right, now let's see what message Spirit has for the collective today. And it's crazy, as I split it, we got the Emperor and we're putting death to something as 13 is our number, which broke down to a 4. And a 4 is, foundation, stability, spiritual support, foundations. All right. Somebody's clarity is being blocked. So somebody ain't seeing something clearly. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. We have the stream of love. All right. Let's see where this is going. Somebody's clarity is being blocked to seeing their stream of love on how to converge their mind, body, and soul together to align with the divine. Tell me more. Yeah, because somebody is going through a dark hour before they're dawn. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh, okay. So there's a partnership, business or romantic, that somebody's not seeing clearly on. Their clarity is being blocked on a partnership. But the divine is our hiding place, and he will protect us from trouble and surround us with his song of deliverance. So if this partnership is meant to come to fruition, it's going to happen. But we're going to see what's going on with this partnership. Okay, this came out blocked. We got the screen, 9 of Wands. So somebody is wearing a mask and they feel fearful. They feel fearful and they need to open up their heart chakra and their root chakra. Maybe there's some trauma there, so they need to take action in their desires and their aggressions. But they're being curious about their surroundings and how people view their stream of love, see their stream of love, or something that they're interested in, something they want to be creative in interacting in. It could be with their emotions, their intuition is guiding them towards something, but they're not seeing clearly on something. And then we have the Lovers. So they're healing their inner marriage. So they're going through their darkest hour. So what's blocking the physical marriage? Okay. We have a masculine He's grounded. He's finding joy within his life. He's healing himself. And flip gender roles as needed, y'all. But he's expecting a partnership, a divine partnership or divine marriage. But he's not receiving clarity on this, or maybe how to move forward in pursuing this stream of love in this partnership. Because right now there's a screen up and he's seeing just the negative side of it, and it could be stemming from unhealed wounds. But he wants to take action in healing it, because we got the lovers out here, so he's working on healing it. He could be going through his darkest hour right now. Something is troubling him in his mind, and that's why he's not receiving clarity. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Ooh, because he's surrounded by toxic energies. So he has to take a step back and get a new perspective to see how is the toxic energy in his environment affecting him, affecting his stream of love, which is causing to put up this screen. And that could be blocking his clarity. You need to step back and get a different perspective and how he's healing and going on his healing journey, because the divine will help you and protect you in your hiding place. So taking a step back, going into hermit, going into withdrawal, meditating, getting the downloads to guide you to the direction that you need to go on your soul's journey, and not be distracted and delayed by toxic energies. Because something is blocking you from aligning. And we have a masculine energy who's taking action. He's brilliant, he's smart, and he also is creative. He's healed, and he's coming out of a dark hour to where he could be facing his dawn. All right. So we got a group of masculines here, y'all. All right. Okay, that just came flying out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have a karmic masculine who's in his mind, and he's not balancing out his masculine, feminine side, his light and dark side, and his clarity is blocked on this partnership as well. Let me get a little more information, Spirit. Okay, due to a betrayal. So that's why there's a tower going on. Okay, so I'm seeing. So there's two divine masculine. One is taking action in his creativity, his brilliance, and healing himself. And then you got a mature divine masculine who is being persistent, taking the leadership into a partnership. But his clarity is a little blocked. So I'm feeling he may not see how to navigate into this partnership, or how to navigate away from this partnership, because something is going on between him and a karmic masculine. And it could be stemming from a betrayal, a low toxic betrayal that happened in this partnership. And now they have to release what no longer serve them, because they facing their darkest hour. And in order to embrace your dawn, they got to release this karmic masculine, because he's toxic. He's caused a betrayal to their partnerships, to the culture of their relationship. But the divine is going to protect them in their hiding place. Because when you are in trouble, surround yourself with my song of deliverance. So as they surround themselves with the divine song of deliverance, he will protect them by going into withdrawal, meditating, seeing the lesson in this situation, so that way you can find the solution and how to apply that solution and move forward from this betrayal. Because this was a toxic partnership, and it was a lot of negative situations going on that people were wearing the screen, and they wasn't able to be their most authentic self and let that stream of love flow naturally. But as this is dissolving, the tower is happening, and they're releasing this karmic masculine, they will face their dawn. And what I'm feeling, maybe the clarity that they're not seeing, while the clarity is blocked, maybe they don't know how the new partnership dynamic is going to form after releasing this old partner. So they have to wait on the divine and let the truth unfold. And I know that could be challenging sometimes, but you got to wait on the divine. His timing is perfect. It's always perfect. And let's see what the oracles got to say about the situation, y'all. Okay. So we got crown chakra, 26. I know I am a part of source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. I know that's right. So since we know that we are guided by the divine's wisdom, and we are part of source, we have to allow him to direct and navigate us, and knowing that he will be with us while we're in our hiding place, protecting us as we come up with a plan after finding the lessons on how to navigate this efficiently into new partnerships and how to heal this situation from this betrayal. Because the darkest hour come before our dawn. And we have another card for release. So once we release what no longer serve us, we can get back aligned with the design the divine had for us. And then our stream of love will start to flow, because we'll be converging our mind, body, and soul through our heart, root, and throat chakra. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Yes, because if it doesn't serve your highest timeline, it's just a distraction, it's a delay, it's a detour, and we're over that. We don't need that in our lives anymore. That's why we seeing this betrayal for what it is. It's low vibrational. We want to tap into our crown chakra so that way we can gain the wisdom and we can open up our clarity, heal what's trauma us in our root chakra, heal our heart chakra so we don't become bitter, and use our throat chakra to be creative in how we express ourselves moving forward. So that means we need to enforce stronger boundaries, sharpen our discernment, and find the lesson in how this masculine became toxic, a toxic partner that we allowed in our lives, and what we need to do going forward to not allow that to happen again. That's where the boundaries and discernment come into place. And then you'll start to align your chakras and your mind, body, and soul with the design the divine has for you. And then this clarity will be unblocked, because you'll start to face your dawn from your darkest hour of this betrayal by releasing what no longer serve you and singing the song of deliverance as you're surrounded by the divine's protection in your time of trouble, because he will meet you in your hiding place. He wants us to come to him when we're at our lowest in secret, because that's where we build our bond and connection with the divine. It's only right, and somebody need help. It could be this because somebody didn't cover their own behind in this situation, in this partnership. So as this partnership is breaking apart, somebody's realizing they didn't cover themselves correctly and they need help. And some people are feeling inspired that this partnership is breaking up. So it's been a short road. So I'm feeling like maybe this partnership just started breaking up. And people, the divine is asking, stop over-explaining. You don't got to explain the truth. The truth explains itself. And that's why fewer became truer. So as this partnership dissolves, fewer will become truer. And if it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. And people are inspired by that. They're inspired by being their most authentic self. They're inspired by raising their vibration and stop over-explaining themselves. Because they rather have quality over quantity. So once you raise your integrity, your morals, your standards, that will inspire you to stop over-explaining and stop having to be around low vibrational people that doesn't serve your highest good. because if it ain't beneficial, it's artificial, and the turn up is real. And people is worried about the wrong stuff. That's why you got to stop over explaining, because people just want to take your information and flip your words against you and manipulate and gaslight your words so that way you can look like you're in the wrong. And that's why it's time to make it happen, Captain. Because while these fewer is truer, we can expand. That's why we got Jupiter out here. We're going to expand, be optimism, and be inspired by following our soul's purpose that the divine has for us, because he's going to protect us in his song of deliverance. Because it's time to have healthy partnerships. So the divine just remove this low vibrational karmic out of this partnership so that way you can see where the rot is. And once you pull out that rotten stone, now you can start building your foundation on things of the divine, because now you know where the hole is and where you need to start healing and packaging it up, patching it up. That gut feeling that helps keep you pointed towards your true north. Listen to that. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the divine. Listen to them signs and synchronicities, the nudges that you get from the universe, because that's going to keep you flowing in the direction that the divine has for your soul's purpose. And you ain't got to explain it to nobody, because people be worried about the wrong things to try to trick you off your path. And you're going to make it happen, Captain, because even if you got to do it with the small company that you have, the small group of people that are with you, that's more than enough to make it happen. And it can happen in the short road as long as you stay inspired, motivated to your soul's journey, to your path. And have hope. Have hope that the divine is going to remove these people through this tower, because the turn up is real. And some people could be bipolar. That's why we got Gemini out here too. Bipolar, they not their most authentic self. They don't have a strong personality. So they have a personality disorder. And that could be why they're wearing masks and why they're so fearful that, think people, places, and things want to harm them, because they have a personality disorder. And that could be the reason why they choose low vibrational things that cause betrayals and heartbreaks to people, to make people have to cut them off and release them, because they don't serve them no more. They don't serve their highest good, their integrity, their morals. It's depleted. It's non-existent. They're spiritually bankrupt. And people are seeing that. Like, I have to remove this person out of my life because they're too low vibrational. And it's affecting my partnerships, my divine assignments, my opportunities. And that could be why the clarity is blocked, because you're too mentally invested in low vibrational situations that you can't see the new opportunities that the divine is sending for you, because you still so stuck in low vibrational things that you got to release will no longer serve you. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Thank you. Ooh. And because of this, a fight happened. So people not controlling their emotions efficiently is fighting with the light. So low vibrational people had a fight with the light because they want to destroy the purpose that the divine has for the light. So dark workers are fighting light workers, and a riot broke out. But it was a spiritual time bomb. This been ticking. This betrayal has been ticking. Because somebody wanted to give somebody a disease. Spirit is talking. Okay, I'm going to drop it there. So, from what I'm feeling, we got two divine masculines that are on their spiritual journey. And they are healing at this time because they were wearing masks. Let me rephrase that. They are healing at this time because the karmic masculine was wearing a mask. And now they're starting to see the betrayal through this mask, that he was low vibrational. And as they're facing this darkest hour, they're realizing they have to release this karmic masculine because he doesn't serve their highest good anymore. He's too toxic, and it's causing delays and detours and blockages in their partnerships. And these divine masculines are becoming inspired. They are accepting their soul's journey, the design that the divine has for them, because they met the divine in their hiding place. and he's protecting them from trouble because they surrounded themselves by his song of deliverance. And they see that this was a spiritual time bomb and that this karmic masculine wanted to destroy their purpose and give them a disease, a spiritual disease, a physical disease, some kind of disease. But instead, a fight broke out because they see that this karmic masculine has a personality disorder and he was worried about the wrong stuff. So now they had to release him. Now fewer became truer, and they see if it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. So the turn up is real, and there's a riot going on between the light and the dark. But this was a ticking time bomb. It was gonna happen. It's inevitable. But as long as people following all spiritual laws and don't let it get too out of control to where now you're bringing yourself down to this karmic level, there are ways to fight to where you don't have to disgrace yourself or mess up your integrity. Make sure that how you're fighting is following all spiritual laws and that your compass is still focused on the divine. And let him guide you through this situation efficiently. Yeah. Because you want to transcend and transmute this energy. And I know that's easier said than done. But you don't want to match that energy with energy, because this karmic masculine could want to fight physically and get very aggressive with these divine masculines, but you have to protect yourself and see it for what it is, deflect, step back, and remove yourself from the situation and let the divine do the fighting for you and let the truth unfold and set you free. Don't let them destroy your purpose by letting you bring them down to your level. Yeah, I know the betrayal and the deception hits deep, but revenge is for the divine. Revenge is not yours, so you don't want to lead into your own understanding and you don't want to judge. So the divine is going to make it happen, Captain. He's going to fight for you because he's don't want to see his innocent, divine, collective keep being bullied or came at while they're trying to stay on their soul journey or get delayed and detoured off their journey. This is a spiritual time bomb. The divine is, so keep hope alive, because the turn up is real. The divine is bringing down this tower. It's going to be a divine intervention because he's not going to allow his divine collective purpose to be destroyed. So it's just maybe a dark hour right now, but this too shall pass. It's not going to last forever. It's just a moment that we got to go through to grow through and make sure we gathering the lessons out of this situation so that way we can apply them moving forward. And it'll help us raise our discernment and enforce new boundaries. And it'll give us a chance to reevaluate our relationships, other people who are around us, to make sure we don't have other karmic people that could be waiting to set us up with some heartbreak and betrayal. So it's time to do some auditing to see what we need to release that doesn't serve our highest good. So that way we can move forward in our lives effectively without having to keep getting delayed and detoured and distracted by things that don't serve our highest good. And people may feel some type of way because you let them go. But it's all right. We ain't got to explain no more. We over-explaining because people worried about the wrong stuff. Because if they truly was for you, they would see with their eyes and clarity that these people wasn't for your highest good. So the turn up is real. People is taking a step back and reevaluating their lives and releasing what no longer serve them. Because these low vibrational people want to fight. And they are taking time bomb. Because as they mask is being revealed and seeing that they the problem in the partnerships, low vibrational people don't know how to take accountability for their actions. All they know is aggression. And once a narc injury hits too hard, a lot of times they lash out in aggression and they be ready to fight because now they don't, their personality, they don't know who they are. The mask they was wearing was their personality, and now that that's been destroyed, they're just a ticking time bomb ready to explode. So there's no need for the divine collective to continue explaining themselves. Enjoy quality over quantity, and continue to stay inspired on your soul's journey and your healing path, finding your inner bliss aligning your chakras, and surrendering to your darkest hour. Because you shall have a brighter dawn. Because the divine will protect us when we are in trouble, as long as we surround ourselves with his song of deliverance. And we seek him in his hiding place. Because that's where he's going to meet us at. In our hiding place. All right. So let's see what message we have for the secret garden. Message number 4. Okay. Message number 4 is you can't make perfect the perfect choice, because the perfect choice doesn't exist. The only wrong choice is not making a choice. So just decide. Yeah. So just decide. Choose the choice that serves your highest good. Nothing can be wrong about choosing what serves your highest good. It's self-love. It's only right. All right. So, Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to say to the collective? All right. Well, this is the end of my little sweet treat. You know I'm going to dive deep this. So if you want to come dive deep with me, come join me on my exclusive platform. But until I meet you there, let me finish up here. All right, y'all. Thank you very much to my viewers and subscribers. I deeply appreciate all of you. Well, you enjoy the rest and best of your day. We're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer, y'all. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me on this path of righteousness. He restored my soul. For his name's sake, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the God someone sees today. You may be the only God someone sees today in his divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah.